My name's Grill and I work in the Great Room restaurant at the Merchant Hotel. Been working here about a year now, all in, so still early days, but enjoying it so far. So I'm one of the supervisors. When we've new setters, I would be primarily at the head of training for tasting menus and wine pairing and coffee training. So I would take the team member with me and they would shadow with me, and as well as that with the tasting menus, primarily that's where I came from, tasting menus, and so that's my big pride and joy in the Great Room. So a lot of it is I would actually, before we would drop the dish, we would have pictures of each dish and we would taste them while we launch new menus. So it's a great way that it's not just a textbook learning, it's always you're actually seeing it being done, you're seeing how it's being done, why it's being done, which I think for me anyway, and for the team, it creates a better knowledge of it as well. What I like working on in the Great Room primarily is the team, especially starting a new job. It can be quite intimidating, especially when you're moving up. You know no one. You just starting fresh. But they all open me with welcome arms, I have to say. About the industry as a whole, I really enjoy making the experience for the guest. With that, I had a guest the other day ask me, why do I enjoy it? Like this question, and the thing was, when I dined in my first ever 2 Michelin star, I dined in, the feeling that I had with my brother. And the memory we made, to be able to actually bring that back and give that to someone else, that's why I love the industry. And even when it comes to the wine pairings or talking about wine to guests, that they may know a little bit or they may know loads, but to be able to find that bond with the guests, no matter if they only want half bottle of the house wine or they want our £1,000 bottles of wine, to be able to create that opportunity with the guests, to be able to marry both ideas together, and then for the wine recommendations even to be able to get the characteristics of what they like, and we've about 200 labels, so to be able to pick which they like and then for them to try it and enjoy it and say that was the wine they would love, then they would never have picked it. It's a feeling that I can't really describe, but it's primarily why I do it as well. Looking back, when I started in the industry years and years ago, the one thing I regret not doing is asking questions. Now I do it. I even say it to my managers. It may be a silly question and they always say it's never a silly question. Just ask as much questions as you can. We're all here to learn. We're all here to grow at the end of the day. And to have an environment where they want to nurture you and actually grow, instead of just you're coming in to do your job, but they want to see you progress and they want to see you grow within the company, is quite nice.